go. Recording has started. Alrighty.
Ooh.
Hello, viewsters.
Hi,
Hello there.
viewers. This is a very CineBeards episode. Also,
This
if
is
you're
the
seeing this in
threat.
if you're seeing this in 3 weeks, it's because I am me.
It's true, Jason is him, and otherwise he wouldn't be, and we wouldn't love him the same.
Yeah, I've edited the first of the series so far, and I forgot to upload. Well, I uploaded it and just forgot to put it live. So yeah.
I'm gonna blame that on YouTube and their new CEO being a complete Web3 NFT shill.
Take us into a mission, Thomas.
Okay.
Oh no!
What?
No, I'm just scrolling here through. You see, because I can't play because I'm load shedding. Although my power hasn't gone out yet, but it's probably gonna go in like 2 minutes. I have a live movie news feed discussion
Oh
point.
no.
Oh no.
Yes, yes. So did you know
Oh Jesus.
No, I didn't.
Probably not.
that Avatar 2
Made it
sinks Titanic?
shit zillion dollars.
It's made a shit zillion dollars. It also sinks Titanic to rank as number 3 pick of all time.
In terms of money made at the movies.
Yeah, that's pick with a C, not pick with a CK, I imagine.
Yes.
Yes. The all-time list is topped by Cameron's original Avatar, followed by the Russo brothers' Avengers Endgame, and now
But
Avatar
none of these
2.
movies have actually played fair in terms of box office takings. They've all been on cinema multiple times for way longer than most movies get a run at the box office.
Well, to be
It's
fair,
it's like saying any fucking team that wins the American Super Bowl is the world champions when they're the only fucking country playing.
no,
Yes.
To be fair, Avatar 2 actually hasn't been up there that long. It's been
It's
two
still going.
months. 2 months is a usual like release schedule, and it's already at number 3. So at the very least, it has earned number 3 by tricking tons of people into thinking it's a good movie.
Perhaps this approach will teach some of you discretion.
Remember, I remember like Avatar, the first one.
Yeah, that's its official name.
Yeah, Avatar the
believe so.
first.
I think they did
what-
that to avoid copyright stuff.
Yeah,
Ooh, look at this guy.
That had like a theatrical run of like close to 8 months.
Yes, no, it fucking did.
Yeah, it did almost as long as Top Gun Maverick.
And then
Yeah.
they
You could.
and then they brought it back into cinemas before the release of this one.
Yeah, after
Yeah,
Endgame took first place, after itself having been re-released.
So yeah, so like at one point in 2009, you could go to the movies and be sure that Avatar was showing on at least one screen
Yep.
at the
All
cinema.
times.
At all times, there was a good like most of the year.
Oh.
Ooh, what's that? Ooh, Jason can shoot.
I can shoot.
Wow,
I'm getting
blind
used
shot.
to mouse and keyboard.
You mean the correct way to play shooters
Yep.
of the first-person persuasion?
Yep, I will agree with that. That's why I
Fantastic.
bought the Doom games on PC.
Yep, that's smart to do.
That's smart to do, and the way it's meant to be played. I have a fun update, also related to Disney.
Gross.
Well, it's a movie. They're pretty much all related to Disney nowadays.
Yeah, true.
Really?
So, X-Men 97, the sequel series to the original X-Men, the animated series,
Yeah.
which is coming to Disney Plus. Cal Dodd, the voice actor for Wolverine, kind of let it slip that they've already started recording voice lines for the second season of that show.
So he's kind of let slip that
What a
second
hilarious
season.
goof to drum up excitement.
So,
He
yeah, even
definitely
before
did
the
that
first season
completely
is
by
released.
accident.
Oh, it's like Tom Holland definitely spoiling things. Oh, what a goofball.
Oh no, that I believe is actually his incompetence.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. The only person worse than him is Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, but Mark
that's saying
was kind of
something.
charming about it.
Yeah. What
Nice.
else? What else? What else
I
here
want
is
to talk about
something
the
that's...
new adventure because it's Michael Fassbender back in cinemas for the first time since 2019.
Which film is this?
The
So
Killers.
David Fincher is doing a new crime thriller
Oh
with
yes.
Atticus
Yes,
Ross
yes.
and Trent Reznor doing the score. So
Mm.
it's bound to be spectacular, music-wise anyway.
Alex Ross, the comic book guy.
No, Atticus.
No, Atticus Ross.
Atticus Finch and Trent Reznor.
Ah.
No, it is Atticus Ross. Atticus Finch is the guy from To Kill a Mockingbird.
No, that you're thinking of Mockingjay, and that's Jennifer Lawrence.
I always get those confused.
Yeah.
Also, Tilda
but
Swinton is
yes.
also in it, just by the way.
No,
Yes.
I don't think she was in the Hunger Games movies.
She probably was.
She probably was,
She
actually.
probably was.
I mean, Stanley Tucci was in those things.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
God.
Stanley Tucci's in everything. He's got no standards.
Yeah.
Was
he's a nice
Tilda
guy, but no.
Swinton in Hunger Games?
But I believe hive cities are the most perfect form of
Let's
habitat.
look at her filmography and see if there's
This
any
way. This way.
Tilda Swinton for there. There we go. Okay, so it'll be late 2000s. So let's see.
Oh, hell thing. Blop, 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 blop. Did any of you watch the Frank Miller that she was in last year? 3,000 Years of Longing.
No.
No.
It was kind of disappointing.
Well, I mean, Frank Miller.
Yeah, but
Matter.
Max. Sorry, George Miller.
George
Not
Miller.
Frank
Okay,
Miller,
that's
yeah.
something completely different. Frank Miller did The Spirit.
Yes, sorry, yes, I'm mixing up my Millers here because my brain is only working at 40% capacity. Oh, oh,
Yeah, Frank
I'm
Miller's the
killing
guy.
thing.
What? Thing to kill? Where?
Mm.
Oh, they shot the hound! The
It
box got
wasn't
it.
jumping. No. Yeah. It was kind of disappointing. It's weird because Tilda Swinton felt like really underutilized. It felt like she was just kind of not really engaging with the scenes very well. It was, yes. Overall, it was just weird. It was just weird.
Honestly, to be fair, and as Tilda Swinton is playing all the roles in the show, you know, they're not using Tilda Swinton well enough.
Yeah, look, I am absolutely in agreement. Ooh, dodged that guy at the last second.
Oh.
Excessive force authorized.
Help!
Where are you? Oh, you're down here. I was still on the stairs. So what other talking points do you have for us, Marcus?
Yeah, those were some rubbish talking points. Maybe Marcus is dead.
I think we might have lost Marcus to the sheds being loaded.
Maybe he'll come back. Man, do you know what my recommendation for the week is? Find
Yeah.
a creative outlet, because it is so therapeutic, even if you're not particularly good at it. Just like,
Speaking of, what is happening with the Clay Cafe?
no emails as yet.
Well,
But-
we've got the the code for our things. Can we, like, call them and be like, hey?
Yeah, I'll call them on Monday.
Because I mean that's ridiculous.
That's a long ass time. Admittedly, the Clay Cafe in town, I waited way longer.
Yeah, true. But it was. Oh god, I'm gonna go down.
I think
No,
I have.
thank you.
You have indeed returned. Now give us talking points.
Okay. Well, what I was going to say is before I got lost so unceremoniously, was as much as I love George Miller as a filmmaker, like he's not really an actor's director.
No, that's why he
know what
did
I mean?
so well with Tom Hardy.
I mean, Max as a character really just does need to grunt and look imposing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, I think my latency is making this impossible.
Okay, let me do it then.
My latency is making this impossible.
Thomas, let me
Somebody
do it.
do this.
Looking at the news, let's see what else is here. Ant-Man and the Wasp 3: Quantumania is as of now the second worst rated Marvel film by critics
Yep.
since the Immortals.
Eternals.
Inhumans, Eternals, that's the
The
one.
Forever and Evers?
Yeah. 5 evers.
That makes sense.
A gay black man did Hiroshima, the movie.
Oh yeah! The using your comic book characters for historical pathos, the movie.
Yes.
Look, the only thing I know about Ant-Man and the Wasp is that clip that I found on Twitter, and good god, like I'm not gonna say anything because Jason, you're still gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But good god, that looks like utter shit. Like,
Yeah, it's... If Dion told me, hey, don't go see it on the IMAX.
yeah, that's
You know...
damning.
Did he
Yeah.
actually say don't go see it on the IMAX?
Yeah, he said it's not worth seeing it in cinemas.
Now that is an indictment. Because Dion will go watch anything on the IMAX.
It's true, it's the IMAX.
Yeah.
He said it is 90% CG and serves only to introduce Kang. Nothing else. The film serves no other purpose.
I saw a lot of like people on Twitter like praising the fact that it's like the first episode. The rest is like, motherfuckers, is your Marvel brain rot that terminal that you cannot just, like, a movie cannot just be a movie? It has to be an episode in, like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Jesus. No. Open the door. Let's get out of here.
Oh lord, naked and afraid. So like that. There's not much going on. Maybe if I go to,
Don't go to Screen Rant.
Thomas.
but I want to.
Yeah, yes, Jason.
I watched Pale Blue Eye.
Yeah.
It's a movie that exists.
Yep. It super is a movie that exists. Do you see
I
what I
was
mean?
hoping for so much more, but it was just... It
just
just...
wasn't there.
Yeah.
You see about the Dursley kids acting though? Like,
yeah, no, he was real good.
did a solid day's work.
Yeah, he was creepy
Everybody
as hell.
else though? No.
Christian Bale just was Christian Bale, which was weird, because usually he disappears into the roles.
Exactly. It's just like, what? I didn't come here to see Christian Bale. I came to see a complete character transformation. What the fuck?
Yeah, and they really ascribed to that old adage of tell, don't show.
Oh yeah, no, like 100%. Like you just didn't know what was happening because, like everything was just getting peeled away in layers so environmentally and so smart. It's just, it was just so good. It definitely wasn't just characters standing in rooms talking through plot points. No siree.
Ooh, I found a grimoire.
Get that grimoire, sir.
I need ammo. Give me.
There's an ammo.
But yeah, like even with all of that, it's still, I don't feel like I wasted my time watching it.
I was just really disappointed.
Yeah, as
That's
was
kind
I.
of where I felt like I wasted my time. I was just so disappointed. I also really liked the accent work, the like proto
Yes.
American, like everyone's still kind of talking weird but
And
different.
good lord, they put a lot of money into their hat budget.
Yeah, man, those are some hats.
Those were some hats.
Some fucking hats. I wish they'd put more money into the screenplay.
They couldn't, Thomas. They needed those hats.
Those hats, critical.
They were
Yeah.
important to the plot.
You know, it annoys me that you're not even joking.
I know, it's hilarious.
Jason is not joking. At some point, there is like a character that puts on an old uniform to like create a ruse that he is somewhere where he isn't, and it's because of the hat.
Amazing.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. No notes.
No, you should have notes.
Okay. Sorry, I was
think
just
there's a
reading
dog,
something
Thomas.
interesting. I was just reading something interesting, actually.
Mhm.
According to news or purveyors of all things news and factual, The Hollywood Reporter.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
There's a film that's been making waves at the Berlin Film Festival,
All right.
currently running. It's a drag queen revenge thriller.
That sounds rad.
Okay.
Ben.
Is it like Priscilla, Queen of the Desert meets Saul?
Learn from betrayals, veteran.
Well, I don't know much about it. I'm just reading the cliff notes here. All I'm seeing is that let's see. They're calling it the birth of a new genre, which is hyperbolic as all shit.
It's hyperbolic as hell, but
That's the
I'm with
Hollywood
you.
Reporter, that's real. There's a new genre
They're,
coming,
they're,
boys.
they're,
Get
they're,
ready.
it's the birth of a new genre called. Do you want to take a stab?
Stab. I don't know.
No. Trans Femme Vengeance.
Nice.
No, that's too wordy. Unfortunately.
Stab queens.
Close.
Lib cinema.
Libinima.
Even closer, actually.
Oh wow. Okay. Now I'm just confused.
They're calling the genre queer noir.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, that's a bad title. Did they this is a famous case of did they ask any queer people if that's what they wanted to call it?
Yeah.
Because they probably would have been like, that's a bit lame. I don't know if I do want that.
Yeah.
This is a very good defensible position.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'll see if I can find find some kind of trailer. I know Thomas doesn't watch trailers.
Nope. Find me a poster, Marcus. A poster.
I'll find you a poster. I'll find you a poster.
With a
and I'll drop
tagline
it in.
hailing it as the first queer noir.
Let's see if I can find one. This might be.
If you find one, I'll
Yes.
insert it in the video.
Okay, in that case, I'll find one that is actually of
And
a
send
high enough resolution.
it, okay, just send one to the WhatsApp.
Run! Run!
Oh shit! It's on you, Thomas.
Run!
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Don't
copy the
save
image
me.
and trace.
Just let it kill me. It'll disappear.
You can
once
pick
it
it up
kills
from the
me.
Discord. I'll put it in the Discord. A link to the actual like full size file.
Thomas is dead.
Yeah, I'm dead. That's okay.
Okay.
I'll just watch you.
It is a
enjoy
cool
it,
looking poster though.
Okay,
I
well,
will say that.
I'm gonna put the post in here as I open Discord and look at it.
Yeah.
On my phone. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be incorrectly hyped beyond belief and then come out and just be like a movie.
It'll just be like a movie.
But you'll get people who will hate it and people who will laud it as the best movie ever.
The best movie ever. That's a cool poster, I will say.
I just love the idea of a drag queen revenge flick. Like that's the type of genre shit I live for.
The genre sounds great on paper, and I'm sure it'll be an enjoyable movie. But the greatest film, I don't know, man.
It's starting a whole new genre, Thomas.
It's whether the genre likes it or not.
Let's see.
So I watched this week the film on Marcus's bottom 10. Speaking of queer folks and queer folks in films. Yeah, they, them. And wow, Marcus, you buried the lead on how much that movie fucking sucks.
Well, it's because I want people...
Good lord, it is bad. Alright, I'm gonna spoil the ending. So, the end of the movie, of this gay conversion camp, where all these queer kids have gone because their parents are awful and sent them to be converted by Christianity into heterosexuality.
By Kevin Bacon.
By Kevin Bacon, who's the non-threatening...
By Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. It's very confusing. So it is revealed that the slasher at the end of that is actually one of the kids that he tried to convert and has been killing all the camp counselors. And then the movie ends with the protagonist going, "No, I'm not gonna help you escape the police." And that's just the end of the movie.
Yeah. Well, look, like I said in chats and the like, it's such a great concept for a slasher, but boy did they fall flat on their face.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I can think of like a few things as terrifying for teens as like being queer and being sent to a conversion camp.
Yeah.
And then there's a slasher there.
Exactly.
Like, that's like the most terrifying shit in the universe.
The thing is that it's bullshit because the slasher was never gonna kill any of the teens anyway.
Yeah.
So all of the stakes were fake stakes. Because the slasher was just out for the camp counselors and wanted to help the teens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was not good.
No, it was not.
It actually wasn't on my bottom 10 because I forgot about it.
Well, I'm happily reminded of you now.
I forgot it came out in 2022.
Oh jeez, I
But
got sniped in the stow match. I'm down.
Oh, I will get you up.
But hey, I watched an actual good movie last night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And Thomas has seen this one as well. And
That's
Thomas
weird for
probably
me.
knows every person who was involved in the production.
I do actually. I know a lot of people involved in the production. I know all the actors.
Yeah. A film that you cannot legally watch in South Africa.
Yay!
Made by a South African production company and stars South African actors. It's called Good Madam.
And it's good.
It's good.
Mad.
Like it's it's a pretty good like
I've got some ammunition.
You know, it's a pretty good horror movie dealing with, you know, class struggle and the remnants of apartheid and
I wonder.
It sounds a bit political to me.
It is. You know what? It is a bit political.
It is a bit political.
I do wonder how well some of our very kind of endemic social issues are going to translate to an international audience, but I think the horror of the situation is pretty universal. Like, the discrimination
agree.
and the alienation and just the general ickiness of
Yeah.
everything that's happening.
I agree. Like,
I think will translate okay, but
yeah,
there are
like-
some just very South African things about like the next generation of domestic workers, kids, just being like appalled by what they had to endure, and then
Yeah.
that generation just being like, well, I did what I did because it was all I could do, sort of thing. Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm
Ow,
trapped in
ow.
an infinite loop of being kicked down some stairs.
Ow!
Yeah, and I think some of the maybe some of the nuances of like why the protagonist like doesn't want to live in her past grandmother's house when her uncle is like, no, you're not going to live here alone. Like, that patriarchal pressure. I don't know if that's going to translate too well,
look-
because that's a very cultural.
Yeah, I think it
thing.
will in terms of like, being kind of hard done by the patriarchy. That will translate, but the specific
The
South
specific,
African context of it, I think,
Yeah.
will be diminished. But hopefully
Yeah.
it won't. Hopefully it'll be like, man, like that makes sense, but maybe I didn't really get it, so I'm gonna look something up and then learn something.
Yeah. Yes. Like, I would actually love to get some non-South Africans' opinions on what they thought of the film.
How
Oh,
is it
what-
reviewing? Actually, I didn't check.
Let me actually find out for you.
Oh no, they're coming! They're coming!
Let's see, on Metacritic. It's currently sitting at a 59 after 9 critic reviews.
Wow, that is low.
7 positive reviews, 1 mixed review, and 1 negative review that completely tanks the score.
Oh, nice!
So,
I wonder if that negative review is complaining about,
what would you like me to read an excerpt?
Yes, please!
Yes, let's wrap this up on that excerpt.
Okay, what? So, Odie Henderson or RogerEbert.com.
Really, for Roger Ebert? Normally
Yeah.
they're pretty good with this sort of thing.
They usually are. What I saw was a racially suspect disaster and another exploitation of black pain for cheap,
What?
lazy thrills. Good Madam is a bad movie.
No.
I'm gonna go on record and say that's probably an American with no idea what they're talking about.
Almost
This,
certainly. Let's get on to the playing.
Odie, I will say that Odie Henderson is a person of color himself. Like, if I look at his photo and his bio on RogerEbert.com,
If I dox him quickly,
well, I'm not doxing him. This is publicly available information.
But all of our
sure.
follower will be able to find him.
Patrick Bateman's coming for you.
But
As
what
Jacques.
yeah. But no, yeah,
Well, I fundamentally disagree with that review.
yeah, same.
Yeah. I just want to talk about one of the films I watched this week because my recommendation for the week is Infinity Pool, which is Brandon Cronenberg's new movie.
Ooh, we nearly
It's-
watched that last night.
It's weird and it's good. The movie I want to talk about is, you all know who Randy Roddy Piper is, naturally.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
Jared's
Rowdy
Monster
Roddy
Hunter, Jared's Monster Hunter character, yeah?
Yes, you know Jared's Monster Hunter character. You know that Jared's Monster Hunter character starred in They Live,
Yeah.
Yes.
and had great
Got
success
in
in
a
that.
sick ass fist fight with Keith David.
It's
Yeah.
true. Thick ass fist fighting Keith David on the Alien Control Center. He also did a bunch of other movies which I hadn't considered. The one which I watched this week with my wonderful wife was Hell Comes to Frogtown, where Randy Roddy Piper, in the distant future of year 20XX, lives in a post-apocalyptic wasteland where the world has been irradiated and everyone's infertile, and he's one of the last fertile males ever. So he gets captured by the government, and his penis and seed therein is property of the provisional U.S. government, and his mission is to impregnate fertile females so that they can give birth to babies that can fight in the perpetual war.
Okay.
Yeah, it is as fucking batshit as it sounds, and his mission leads him to be wearing an explosive chastity belt while infiltrating a mutant reservation of frog people. And yeah.
You know what? Even though none of those words are in the Bible, I'm here for them.
Seed is in the Bible. Thank you very much. But yeah, that movie was fucking crazy. It was weird.
So, my recommendation is forget about Wild Hearts, just play Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah, Monster Hunter Rise. Fucking get out there, poke those monsters, pry their scales open, and follow the path. And you will receive many. Follow the path, and plates and rubies will come to you. Amen.
Amen.
Hooray!
What's your recommendation, Marcus?
My recommendation is Good Madam.
Yeah,
100%.
it's good movie.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I tell you people to watch good movies, and you watch them, and you're like, "Oh my word, this is a good movie." Why did no one tell us?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was
if only I could remember at the time that Thomas was like, "You should watch this good movie."
Burnt that one time.
Yeah, no, I trust Marcel.
Rude.
Also, my other recommendation is to just not get excited for video games anymore.
Just don't do it, man.
I don't know. I got very excited for both Dead Space and Monster Hunter Rise, and they were both outstanding.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, but we're 2 for 2, Marcus. You're 0 for 2.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, of course Monster Hunter Rise was going to be good. It had already been out on Nintendo Switch for like a year and a half.
Yeah, but ports can suck shit, and Capcom sucks the hardest shit with its ports.
Yeah, the PC port of it was apparently rough at launch.
PC port, like I wouldn't know. I only played it on the Game Pass version, and it's fine.
Did you watch that video for Wild Hearts of the super slowdown on the bigger monsters?
No,
I have not.
I will go and find it. But goodbye, Viewstoners.
Goodbye, Viewstoners. We'll see you next time. Dion will join us, and you won't have to listen to us.
Huzzah!
Hopefully, and when the Viewstoners are gone, I have something else I just quickly need to read because it's going to full.
Then go away, Viewstoners. We hate you.